I am convinced that I am just a little bit psychic. We've got the July Art of Organics box, and if you remember in my review from last month, I mentioned something about Leilani, and I was curious as to why Leilani wasn't featured in more beauty boxes. I think they've been featured in a box that no longer exists. I forget what it was called. It's like Glowing Beets or something like that. And I think they've also been included in one of the Organic Bunny boxes, I think. But for the most part, you don't see Leilani in beauty boxes. And I don't really know what the reasoning behind that is. I'm sure Leah has some reason. Probably she doesn't feel the need to because her brand, I'm sure, sells like crazy because she makes amazing skincare. I did do a top 5 Leilani products video as well as reviews on her 2 newest launches. I can link that video down below if you haven't watched it. Yeah, so here is the print for this month actually. It's really pretty. It's got like some little plants on it. And the theme for this month is Illuminate. So, and I think I'm a little bit psychic because, well, look at that. There's some Leilani in here this month. So yeah, I was really excited to learn that Leilani was going to be featured in the July box, especially after in the June box I talked about how I didn't know why she wasn't featured in in beauty boxes more often, and I hope that this is a sign that we're going to see Leilani in Art of Organics, you know, at least a couple of times. I hope so. I hope that they're fostering a good relationship and we might be able to see them. I mean, I've tried everything from Leilani, but I know that there are lots of other people who haven't yet and would love the opportunity to try some. So this is really exciting because I love Leilani as a brand, I love her products, and I love now that you guys, if you haven't been able to experience any of her products before and you're subscribed to Art of Organics, are now going to have the opportunity to try one of her products. And so we're going to talk about that one this month. There are 2 full-size products in the box this month. And like I said, the theme of this month is aptly fittingly named Illuminate. So the first product in the box this month is the Aloha Ambrosia by Leilani. This is her Morning Moisture Elixir. She does have 2 elixirs and 2 serum for sale in her shop. I have tried all 4 of them. The Aloha Ambrosia is one of my favorites, so this is my second bottle of this. I have used a bottle of it before. My second favorite to this would probably be the Siren Serum, followed by the Champagne Serum, and then the other one she's got is another nighttime elixir. I think it's called the Mahana, or the Mahana Night Elixir, I think it's called. So she has like a morning elixir, a night elixir, and then 2 serums that you could use either morning or night. I mean, you can use this morning or night either, but I do actually really like it for morning. So the Aloha Ambrosia is an exotic superfood feast for your skin. It infuses each cell with the essential nutrients it needs throughout the day, leaving your skin moisturized, balanced, and nourished. Formulated with youth-enhancing antioxidants and vitamins derived from organic mangosteen, goji berry, guava, and passion fruit oils, this feather-light Hawaiian wonder sinks in beautifully to give you that lit-from-within glow. The delicate scent of jasmine evokes a happy state of being while helping to balance moisture, reduce dryness, and minimize breakouts. Mornings are made happier and brighter with this island gem in your skincare routine. So here is what it looks like. It's basically sort of like a clear serum. It looks like water almost. It's like pristinely clear. And it has a very beautiful scent of jasmine. If you're very, very sensitive to scents, it probably will be a little bit overwhelmingly jasmine. But I mean, I'm not super sensitive, so it doesn't bother me, but it could bother you if you've got a very high scent sensitivity. So other ingredients in here are olive squalane, which is amazing for oily skin. Actually, I have used an entire bottle of an only olive squalane serum, and it was amazing for my skin. So it's great that that's actually the first ingredient in here. There's also sunflower seed oil, jojoba, mangosteen, passion flower, kiwi, jasmine, aloe, guava, acerola cherry, passion flower oil. So it is a beautiful oil. I have been using this in the mornings. What I like to do with my skincare is I'll cleanse. Then I use an acne spot treatment, especially right now because my skin is sort of like a wreck from vacation. I didn't take very good care of it while I was gone because we were like, it was just like a whirlwind. There was not a lot of sleep, there was a lot of activity, and I didn't do my skincare some nights, so my skin is kind of a wreck from also bad diet. I didn't eat the best while I was out of town. And then plus traveling and all the stress of that, my skin just sort of like freaked out. So I'm breaking out quite a bit. I have like a lot of breakouts, which is irrelevant to the serum. But anyway, I'm using an acne spot treatment, and then I'm using a hyaluronic acid serum because my skin is sort of in need of a lot of hydration right now. It was really balanced for a while, but it's hit sort of more of like the dry end now that the temperatures are like consistently 110 degrees every single day, which is so fun. You guys have no idea. Can't even leave my house until it gets dark because it's too hot outside. It's disgusting. Then I will use a serum of some other kind, either another hyaluronic acid serum or some other kind of serum on top of a just specific hyaluronic acid serum. Sometimes I will use a water-based serum, or I will use an oil-based serum. So I've been using this one on top of my hyaluronic acid serum. Then I go in with my moisturizer and then makeup and stuff like that on top. So I have like a 4 or 5 step skincare process. So I've been using this underneath my moisturizer on top of a hyaluronic acid serum. Works really well. I don't find it too greasy. It lays under makeup really well. It lays under other skincare really well. It plays with other skincare really well. It, you know, works really well on top of my hyaluronic acid serum. It just is one of my favorite products that she does make, and her serums and elixirs were actually the one product that I didn't talk about in that video that I did because it was a top 5 favorites video. And all of her, it's so hard to pick favorites from Leah's line because all of her products really are just stunning and beautiful. So the elixirs are one thing that I did not talk about. So I do think I want to do a separate dedicated video to her elixirs and serums. But if you have never tried the Aloha Ambrosia and you love jasmine, it is so, so, so beautiful. It's light. It really is great for people who've got oily, acne-prone skin. It's not too heavy. It's not going to you know, make you look like a total grease ball. So the full size value of this, which it is $56, and it is very, very beautiful. And you guys know how I feel about Leilani's packaging, this like frosted glass. It's just too pretty for words. So yeah, that's the first product in the box this month, and I'm so, so excited that Leilani's being featured. And she does have new boxes. She never had boxes for her products before. She always had those little tags with a little elastic that would go around the tops, and now she has everything in boxes, which is just as gorgeous as her packaging. So yeah, if you've never tried anything from Leilani before, get real excited. And the second product is a makeup product, and it is a pure powder highlighter from All Natural. So this is the shade Begonia. They do now have 4 shades. They had 3 before. They actually just released a 4th one for summer, which you will have seen the summer video, summer collection video, I think, previous to this video. So I will have already talked about some All Natural makeup before this one, actually. But this is the Begonia highlighter. It's like a light rose gold, and I am wearing it on my cheekbones, the top of my cheekbones today. It is very subtle, but it is really, really beautiful. It's not sparkly. It doesn't have like chunky glitter in it or anything. It's just, it gives you like a very nice sort of like illuminated glow, but it's not too much. It's perfect for every day. It's perfect for the summer. I actually prefer highlighters that are in this shade range, where it's more of like gold, rose gold or champagne. I don't like them where they're like too stark white or like really gold, which are 2 other shades that All Natural does have. But this says, create the effortless no makeup look with All Natural's pure powder highlighter in Begonia, a gorgeous reflective gold with copper accents that allows your beautiful skin to shine through, enhancing your unique beauty. This versatile formula can be used both on dry powder or mixed into a balm or body oil for a dewy glow, which is actually a really great idea. I might try that the next time I use just my De Mamiel tinted moisturizer. Just mix in a couple of pumps of this and you sort of give yourself like a blurred, glowy skin look. That actually sounds really, really pretty. Designed to provide radiant illumination and soft focus finish, this highlighter will become your essential summer product. Apply a little everywhere for instant radiance. This just has iron oxide, zinc, and mica. So totally beautiful. I do also have it on the tops of my eyes. I don't know that you can see it. It just gives it sort of like a little bit of a rose gold sheen. I don't really know. It is really pretty on the eyes too. And it would look really good if you had like a matte color and then you sort of like tapped this in the middle of your eyelid as well. That would also be really pretty. But yeah, this really is just sort of like the perfect gorgeous illuminating box. I'm actually going to go ahead and swatch it on the back of my hand for you. It does come in a pump if you're unfamiliar with the all natural powder packaging. So there is just like a little swatch of the highlighter. It's just so pretty, and it's like so subtle and light but just gorgeous at the same time. And I did get like insanely tan in Florida. I don't think that my face got as bad as it did last year when I went to New York. I wore a hat and lots of sunscreen this time around, so I think I was okay with my face. My melasma did sort of like become more prominent, especially around my cheek area. It's really noticeable here when I'm not wearing makeup. So my melasma did sort of pick up again in this area, so I'm working on doing some things to sort of help bring it back down. I think that'll just be the bane of my existence for the rest of my life, probably, is that friggin' melasma. I think I'm hoping that my tan doesn't stick around for too long, because I hate being tan. And I was out in the sun so much. We were at the Disney parks and Universal Studios for 4 days, and then we were like out in the sun on the beach for 3 after that, and it was just like sun, 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 like every single day. And I got really, really brown, especially, you can tell, like I wore my watch. This is the color I used to be, and now I'm like super brown. And Oliver, that poor kid, he is brown from like here to his hands are like totally brown, and then like his knees to his feet, because the rest of his body was covered up the whole time. Even when we were at the beach, I put him in like a full body bathing suit. I mean, I wore sunscreen and Oliver wore sunscreen every single day, but it's just like I got so brown. But yeah, I'm hoping my tan fades pretty quickly, because I'm not a fan of the tan look. I personally, I like my pale complexion. I really like it, so I'm staying out of the sun now that I'm home, and I'm hoping that my tan fades within a reasonable amount of time. But I feel like my skin is not as bad as it was last year. Last year I had such a terrible time because my face actually got really tan. So my whole body was tan last time, and my makeup, I couldn't get my makeup to match for like months afterwards, and it was just like, I feel like, okay, my neck isn't too terrible, so I feel like it's okay. The same makeup that I was wearing before. So totally not related to Art of Organics, but I just felt like talking about my tan and how tan I got. So yeah, this is like one of my favorite boxes that Art of Organics has ever put together. I really love this serum, and this is like the most gorgeous highlighter I've put on my face in a while. It would actually be great on top of like the Modern Minerals Moonstone highlighter if you like to sort of do double, like if you like to lay down a cream highlighter and then put on a powder highlighter on top, if you're one of those people. I've never done that, but I know people do it. But those two would actually work really well together. But if you're into just like one highlighter, I really like the effect that this one has on the skin. So that's really everything that I've got for Art of Organics this month. I'm in love with this box. It's an especially great summer box. You get some really nice skincare and a nice makeup product. So let me know what your thoughts are on this month's Art of Organics box. Are you excited for Leilani and Au Naturel? And then if you have not checked out the Au Naturel Summer Collection video, I will leave it linked down below, because it will be posted before this one, because Au Naturel is running a 4th of July sale, so I wanted to get that posted sooner rather than later. So if you have not seen that video, it's linked down below. I will link all the other Art of Organics videos down below if you feel like watching them for any reason. But yeah, that's everything that I've got for this month. Really, really excited about it. I will leave the links below to subscribe if you're interested. And yeah, that's everything that I've got, and I will see you guys in my next one.